guys, it's Shannon. So today I'm going to be filming a fall day to night makeup look, and I'm so excited because I have not filmed in so long. Like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. So without further ado, let's get into the video. For the daytime look, we're going to try and keep it pretty simple, but we're still going to start with our eyes. So I'm going to prime them and then set to the primer with the Urban Decay eyeshadow in the shade Foxy, just to have a nice base. And then I'm going to go in with the Makeup Geek eyeshadow in Peach Smoothie and Creme Brulle. And the whole goal for this like daytime eye look is just to warm up my crease. And to do that, I'm just using circular motions, and I'm not really like stressing too much about where I'm placing the shadow on my eye. So because those Makeup Geek shadows were fairly warm toned, I wanted to cool everything down a little bit. So I went in with this gray shade from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye palette. It's like the gray one at the top. And once again, just kind of threw it in my crease using circular motions. Then I'm going to go in with the Lorac Mega Pro, just kidding, this is the Lorac Pro 2 palette. It's the shimmery white shade called Snow, and I put this on the center of my lid because I wanted it to like pop a little bit, just kind of brighten everything up. And I ended up going back in with a Makeup Geek shadow. It'll be listed down below just because the Lorac one wasn't quite what I was looking for, like it wasn't strong enough. So now onto my eyebrows, and boom, done, because I feel like you guys should learn how to do your eyebrows from somebody else. I filled them in with my Anastasia Brow Wiz, but you guys know I'm still trying to figure my life out. So then I'm just curling my lashes and then applying some mascara. Sponsor me. Okay, so now going in with my face. That sounded so weird. To start off my face, I'm going to use this Ilia water stick. This is super cool because it's really hydrating and helps just like smooth out the skin before foundation. And then the No Problem Primer to help minimize pores. Fun fact, I used this before everybody started talking about it. But anyways, that doesn't really matter. So for foundation today, I'm going to go in with the two of them. I'm going to do the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk one and then the more full coverage one. I'm doing this because when I redo my foundation, I do not want to redo my foundation when I'm wearing this look for night. So this will make it last all day long. And then I'm going to go ahead and blend this out with my damp beauty sponge. Where's your mind at? Are you on your own? So then for my concealer, I wanted to try something kind of new. This is the NARS Cream Concealer in pot form. And I went ahead and concealed my eyes and any blemishes I had and my smile lines. But it was really hard to blend out and kind of like thick and drying. So later on I went in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer because that's my fave. I think about you. And then I'm going to go ahead and set all of that with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Also guys, if just like ignore my voice, please. I'm like kind of sick, but yeah, 'tis the season. So I'm just going to blend out my, what is this? My powder all over my face just to set it. And then I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light contour palette thing. And I was going to contour with those two brown shades, and then I just was like, no. So I went ahead and bronzed with my Tarte Park Avenue Princess bronzer because you know that is like my all-time favorite. So then I went in to do something crazy. So I took the Laura Mercier, this is the dark translucent powder, and my idea was to bake with it and then blend it out because I'm like, oh, it's a bake, it's a translucent setting powder, it'll like blend out really easily and be really light. So I just went in with this brush and I went in with baking. And it looks like cocoa powder on my face, but like everything's fine, just blend it out, it'll all be okay. You thought wrong, Shannon. It's fine, just blend till you get a nosebleed. Like, it's fine, we're just gonna keep rolling with it because my nosebleed was like really intense and would not stop. So what do you do when you get a nosebleed? You blend and you dance, and you just go with it. And that's where sometimes you just have to stop what you're doing, stop the blending, and just give up and move on to blush. So this is the Hourglass Ambient Blush. Not sure what shade, it'll be down below. It's a really pretty color, I love it. And I'm gonna go in with my okay, it's fine, everything's fine. This is the Becca highlighter in the shade Moonstone, and I'm just going in and highlighting my cheekbones and my bridge of the nose. And I was just like so over my face makeup, so I went back to my eyes. And just like side note, my computer is covered in highlighter. So then I just applied some mascara to my lower lashes, and then highlighted my inner corner of my brow bone with that same shade that I put all over my lid to help brighten and widen my eyes. And yeah, that's the final daytime look. I can't even take myself seriously with the tissue, but yeah. And now for the nighttime portion of this. So the whole goal of this is just to make my eyes and my face a little bit more dramatic, because when it's nighttime, it's a little bit harder to see like your face and all that, especially if you're in a dark restaurant or outside. Yeah, so I went in with the Kat Von D shade in my eye palette and used the two dark brown shades in my upper and outer crease. And then the Anastasia Subculture palette and used that red shade. And it's actually kind of like a deep cranberry. It's really pretty, but it's super pigmented. So if you're using this palette, just like be aware of that before going in. So now that our crease is really deep, I went in with my Morphe eyeshadow palette and I'm using this purple shimmery shade. Honestly, you could use any shade. I debated doing teal or a bright yellow, but I decided with this purple because I don't really use purple a whole lot in my eye looks. So I'm just placing that all over my lid, and as you can see, it's really, really nice and metallic. And then I'm using the green and this brown shade from the Subculture palette again and just kind of blending out my crease. The whole goal was just to make my crease deeper and dramatic, like I said. So just kind of go in with whatever brown shadows you have. And all these lies, they keep on slipping out. I said I don't believe that you just passed that on the couch. So for my lower lash line, I layered all the same colors that I used on my crease, but I'm doing it below my eyes, except for the purple. I don't want to put purple on my lower lash line. I mean, you totally can, but I do this just to kind of help balance out the eyes. And then if it was nighttime, my mascara usually would have worn off by now, so I applied some more mascara to my top and bottom lashes. And then a quick tip is always keeping Q-tips accessible, like in your purse or something, to clean up any eyeshadow fallout or lipstick smudges. They are the best. Then I went ahead and highlighted my inner corners of my brow bones again. And that is it for the eyes. Now moving on to the face. So by the end of the day, your blush and bronzer are usually pretty worn off, so go ahead and go back in with the blush and the bronzer and apply setting powder to any area of the face that is oily. So then I went in with a cream highlighter because cream highlighters last longer throughout the night. So I applied that on only my cheekbones and then went back over it with my Becca highlighter to set the cream highlighter. So for my lips, I went in with this e.l.f. exfoliator. It's super cool because it's an exfoliator in like a lipstick form, so it's really easy to like keep in your purse or anywhere. So for the daytime, I would have just done that and put on some chapstick. But since this is nighttime, I went ahead and applied some lip liner. This is by Huda Beauty, and then went in with a lipstick from Bare Minerals. This is like a matte, not Bare Minerals, from By Beauty. This is one of their matte lipsticks. So yeah, you guys, so much for watching. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment any questions, hate comments, love comments down below. And that is a wrap. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! I have a piece of toilet paper stuck in my nose right now. I know you can't see it. Small piece, I could see it. And then I breathed in and it just went up my nose. And like I don't feel it, but I'm really scared that I'm gonna feel it in a couple hours.